Hey folks, it's Paul Harrison here after the Monday night webinar. Had another great webinar tonight. Some people really getting their hands in with their trading and doing well here. Just something that came up on the actual call. One thing I wanted to just point out to everybody, even people who are not on our trading calls, is one of our clients is looking at this particular stock for a possible trade. Now, obviously, we don't give any recommendations or anything like that, but he raised a very, very good question, which is very, very pertinent to people who are starting to learn to trade or not trading consistently to begin with. Okay, what we're looking at here is basically this upward trending support line. And this has been trending, I think, over the last 2 years. It's been pretty much on a nice upward trending support line. You've got some pretty good bounces on there. And what one of the clients was thinking about was, he wanted to get into a trade as it came back down to hit that support line. However, you can see around here as well that there are lots of support lines, lots of internal support lines, resistance lines, you name it, we got them there, okay? The thing is, what he said to me is, have I missed the opportunity to trade this? Now, the fact of the matter is that his strategy says that he wants to get in should it come down to that support line. Okay, right now though it's hitting internal support line, a shorter term upward trending support line as well, and when you get two or three lines crossing, it can become quite powerful. Now it's actually rallied today as well, rallied pretty strongly off that internal support line. But he said to me, have I missed an opportunity in order to take this trade? And this is really, it was a fantastic question because I think there was so much huge learning around this. But really what is important here is he's made his decision that when he gets down to that support line, he wants to take a long position. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, whilst the stock is close, it is not yet hitting that support line, and therefore, because it hasn't hit the support line, we're not interested in the trade. This kind of thing can happen a lot when people are sitting around some support lines waiting to see these things happening, and all of a sudden you can see there's been a pretty reasonable sell-off over the last last week certainly, but today there was a big rally, and automatically he's thinking it's come close to the support line, but have I missed the trade? And really my thought process on this is that you've got a set level that you want to get into the trade. If the stock doesn't hit that level, you're not even interested in getting into it. That's basically it. We don't ever want to be chasing a trade. So again, I can understand how this really can happen, and certainly it happened to me plenty of times. When I was learning to trade, I was always chasing trades and what have you. But really, this is absolutely critical that you go in, you know what price you want to go in at. If it doesn't reach your price, you're not interested. Okay, it's a little bit like going to an auction and only being keen to buy the item at a certain price. We're doing exactly the same thing. If the stock doesn't come down to a particular price, we're not interested. Okay, and that's just all part of the trading discipline that is so incredibly important, that people grasp and practice. Because I mean, obviously everybody knows that trading psychology is important, but only in circumstances like this, do you really you test the situation, you start thinking, have I missed out on the trade? But what is absolutely brilliant is our client. He's noticed that about himself as well, so he's seen that, and he's considering whether he's missed a trade or what have you. But it's all part of the learning, and very, very good that he's obviously he's not concerned at the moment, because if it does come down to the support line, he'll get into the trade. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be, and he hasn't lost anything. So that's really where we're looking at it, and yeah, I hope that helps you with some of your trading moving forward. Stick to your rules, and I know it's a lot easier said than done, but stick to your rules, and obviously review what's happening and what's working, what's not. So I hope that helps you guys. All the best, and no doubt I will be sending through another message next Monday as well. So have a great week's trading. All the very best. Speak to you soon. Cheers.